Alrighty, our final segment today is niche habits or nichemeyer for the hectics out there. Anyway, we asked the listeners to give us your unique or, your odd behaviors that you might have on a day-to-day basis. And I guess we'll start with some of our own maybe. Migs, what have you got?
I'll start with mine. So my niche habit is when I play PS5, when I'm on my controller, I don't, the standard grip right is the 2 index fingers on the triggers and the thumbs on like the joysticks, right? Is that how you guys use it?
Yeah.
I use the claw grip, right? So I'll show you a photo. This is not the niche part of it. So where like I'm showing a photo to the boys, where one of the index fingers is on like the buttons.
Ah.
So like it's my middle finger and my ring finger on the triggers. So my index on the buttons
on a triangle.
and my thumbs on
Dude, that is not comfortable.
So that's how I use my right hand. My right hand does that. So I think some people do that. But like I do it also when I type on my phone. So I don't type on my phone like with my thumbs. I type on my phone like with my index finger here. Because my hand is so used to this claw grip.
That's weird.
Kush, I'll send you a photo, chuck it on screen. That's the controller one. And then I do the same when I'm typing on my phone. So
you're using 3 fingers to type?
They said, I'll message you right now. This is how I might type.
Oh, like okay. So you're still using 2, but you're using
one thumb, left thumb, and then right index.
Okay, that makes it better. I thought you were doing a 3-step.
Yeah, but actually, that's still weird. That's not comfortable. That does not feel comfortable.
So I'm not a traditional 2-thumb typer.
What's the Oh, it's not bad.
Nah, but it's not natural. It doesn't seem natural.
Well, I can do the thumbs, but my default, like if I'm not thinking, subconscious is the thumb at the bottom, middle finger on the side, and the index typing away.
So what's the benefit of using this claw grip on the controller?
So that's how I'm able to because some people buy controllers with paddles on the back to use the buttons, right?
Yeah.
But I'm able to use the buttons and the joystick and the trigger in one go.
Simultaneously.
It's too many sweats, man.
So that's how I like jump shot and shit on like Fortnite and stuff.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
So in like shooter games, it's really helpful.
Fuck, that is niche.
It's niche, but if anyone else does that, please let me know. Because I think I'm one of one here.
At least you're not typing with both index fingers. That would be outrageous. You just hold it.
Nah, I don't do that. I don't do that. I have to double check, but I don't think I do.
Nah, you can't. Because how do you even hold the phone then?
Yeah, it's a bit unsteady.
Yeah. Nah, a bit weird. I got a couple. Yeah.
There you go.
So my microwave at home, 1 rotation. So I like to put my food or whatever I'm warming up right on the edge, and I like to put it at the front, right at the front of the microwave.
That's the most efficient way to do it as well. The heat disperses the best when it's on the edge.
And I know it takes 12 seconds to do 1 rotation.
All right.
So if ever I'm warming anything up, I always do it in increments of 12 seconds. So 24, 36, 48, a minute, 1 minute 12, 1 minute 24.
You would hate my microwave.
Why?
Because my microwave doesn't even have the options to do that. It has 30 seconds and it just goes up by 30 seconds if you want it to be like.
Oh, you can't type in your own?
Nah.
But does your thing have number?
Yeah, there has to be a number pad.
There's no number pad.
Oh, no, that would annoy me.
Yeah. So
but this is a rotation 30 seconds, then that would benefit Sen.
That's true. I'm not sure what the rotation.
Yeah, if the rotation's on 30 seconds, then that's fair play.
RPMs in my microwave I'm not familiar with.
So what's the reason, Senny? So you don't have to reach in to get your food at an odd location?
Yeah, basically. I want it to come.
It's always at 6 o'clock.
When it goes ding, I want to open it and it's right there, sitting right in front of me.
You don't want radiation on your hand or anything? Is there any?
I don't understand this because
that's why it's a weird habit. There's no rhyme or reason to this.
Sorry, when you put a plate in the microwave, if you put it too far to the front, it'll hit the thing.
Yeah. As in, I still position it so that it won't hit anything. But I'm thinking
so you're saving literally inches.
Yeah.
Inches of grab space.
I want it to be right there.
Okay.
Instead of grabbing, 2 centimeters more, you're doing the mental maths of multiples of 12. You'd rather do that.
Yeah.
That's interesting actually. So what's the optimal, you have any optimal time for your microwave?
Well, it depends on what I'm heating up, right? But if it's something like quick and easy, 24, 36 seconds are my go-tos.
What?
Yeah.
Listen, sorry, what's this? I've never once.
That's not a meal, right? That's just like
like a little. If I had a coffee that I made earlier and I just want to reheat it quickly.
Oh, okay.
24 seconds.
Right.
Does the job.
A meal is what?
A meal would be a minute or minute 12.
That's still a good microwave.
Yeah, dude, I'm hitting 2 minutes 30.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
No, your microwave's a bit weak then.
How many wattage is your?
I couldn't tell you any of it.
At least 1,000, bro. That's
2 minutes, 2 minutes 30 is my standard microwave.
1 minute 30.
Yeah,
does the job of most
I reckon
things.
that's the bet. 2 minutes is only if I'm making noodles, like your 2 minute noodles, I put it in for literally 2 minutes.
Sorry.
Hang on.
You microwave your noodles?
You're microwaving noodles.
Yeah.
No, that's I'm
this not
sorry.
crazy?
That's outrageous.
Is that actually outrageous?
Yes.
Why?
Wait, so is it the ones in
You should have led
in
with this one.
Is the ones in the cup or the like?
It doesn't matter. It
No,
doesn't
no, no,
matter.
no, no. They're both are weird, but I just want to understand the psyche of a potential psychopath. So what noodles would like mee goreng in the
Mee-goreng,
packet?
yeah.
So what's your
I
order of
boil the
operations?
noodles. As I boil water, I put boiling water in it, and I just put it in the microwave just to heat it up a bit, speeding up the process.
Hang on. So you're boiling the water anyways.
Yes, I know, but I think it makes it quicker, doesn't it?
No, once the water's boiled, it's the same.
No, but
No,
it
you
cooks
can-
it quicker.
Boiling the water is the time.
Yeah, so you boil it, you put it in. How long do you leave it for?
no,
2
but
minutes.
it's on the stove.
Oh no, I don't use the stove at all.
Depending on how lazy I'm feeling, I use the stove or I just put it in and put a plate on top of the
And
bowl.
then how long do you put the plate on top for?
2 minutes as advertised.
Really?
I don't
Nah,
know.
dude.
Like,
Because then it's still chewy.
Yeah,
I like it nice
al
and
dente.
soft.
Al dente.
I don't want it al dente. I don't want my Asian noodles al dente.
it's good. It's good. I'll
No,
say.
it's
You need a bit
not.
of bite back, man.
No, you
always.
don't. You want it
Yes.
soft. So because I want it soft, I just speed up the process and
Sorry,
just chuck it in.
Is it mushy? Like,
No, it's still noodles,
Okay.
mate. But it's just not soft. It's not like chewy or anything like that.
I would have accepted it if you didn't boil the water beforehand, because I
No,
understand how you got to get
not
the
a
water hot.
psycho.
No, but it's like you're already doing the effort of boiling. Why extra step put in the
I like it
microwave?
nice and cooked.
Oh, yeah.
where did you learn this behavior from? Because it's not
No,
on the
it's just
packet.
me.
Oh, you just innovation.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this isn't back at
Honestly, it's probably me when I was trying to figure out my microwave RPMs
Yeah, okay.
that I stumbled across this as well.
That was my question. How did you figure out the RPMs of the microwave?
Oh,
5
it was just
seconds.
trial and error, mate. Probably one school holidays, didn't have much to do.
Just sat there.
So did it bother you at any point the food wasn't arriving back at the front?
Yes, it did.
Seriously?
It honestly did.
Okay, all right.
Fair enough.
You said you had a couple. Any more?
Yeah, the other one is whenever I drive and I leave my house and then like I close my garage door, I'm scared that I always forget. So what I do is I wave at my garage door to make sure it's closed. and then like later on, like if I'm on the bus or the metro,
Yeah.
I'm like, shit, did I close the garage door? And I'm like, no, I waved at it. I remember.
As ridiculous as that sounds, it's
That's-
a good system.
that's
I've like
fine.
Pavloved myself to now like associate waving at my garage door to know it's
I
closed. now.
might wave to my car door because I feel like that sometimes when I'm go to work or something. I'm like, did I lock my car?
I'm not worried about my car because my car auto locks after like 2 or 3 minutes.
Must be nice.
Yeah, it is. Must be nice. But yeah, garage door, and the other one is the
The front door potentially.
the iron. So if I iron something, I want to make sure that did I disconnect it.
So you're a
Give it
waver.
Give it a wave.
Give it a wave.
Dude, this might be a system I might pick up, man.
It's not bad, actually.
Pretty good.
I don't know. It's
So you
You look, like
can't.
an idiot. You look like an idiot,
Yeah.
but you're at home. If I do it in a car
it's
park,
mild mental illness, I would say that I've weaponized.
you go to a car park, some bloke just waving. But that might be me soon, dude. Seriously.
I don't know, isn't that a fear you guys have that you haven't closed something or you've left the iron on or?
But for me, it's like, let's drive back. Because my worry is probably like 10 seconds after I leave the house. That's when I'm like, did I do it?
Mm.
I'll just do a little loop, double check that it's closed and go on my merry way.
I don't have a garage. As in the garage that is used for a table
Is it
tennis.
still broken?
No.
Is it fixed now after you drove into it?
I didn't. It's not fixed.
Seriously?
But the thing is, yeah, it's not fixed. There's a slight dent, but it works, so it's okay.
Okay.
The quote was pretty ridiculous. So I decided I'm not going to shell out thousands of dollars to fix the garage door. No dramas. The driving one that I have is, I mean, you perked my memory, but on the highway, if I'm driving, I'll chuck my cruise control on at like 110, and then I'll sit cross-legged and I'll just drive. With and off we go. It's a very comfortable way to go about your day. I will say that much.
That is so dangerous.
Yeah, see, that's very unsafe.
Nah, it's
so
all right.
unsafe.
There's
dude.
no one on the highway, mate. And if I see a car approaching, yeah, then one foot will come down.
So someone aggressively overtakes you and you need to get the brakes
Yeah.
on.
What if you like emergency had to like
You're not worried your legs are intertwined and tangled?
They can easily, it's like a half a second thing,
okay.
come down, bang, hit the brake.
Are you a
worries.
big cruise control user?
I'm a low cruise control user. I don't use it
really?
often.
Not even when you're going long drives?
I do, but like, I don't know. I just forget sometimes that I can use it. And often I don't really drive on highways where there's not too many cars. I don't know.
Mm.
When I'm on highways, probably like holidays or weekends and stuff. So there's all these cars. So I can't get much frequent use out of it.
Nah, I'm a serial cruise control. I got one last one. When I'm on a bus, this only ever happens on a bus and I'm standing. And like obviously everyone else is sitting, so you can look down and see what people are doing on their phones. And often, like, if people are like on scrolling on Instagram, whatever, like, I don't really bother that much. But if someone's watching something, sometimes I might like go find what they're watching, and then I might go like watch a bit with them because obviously you can't hear what they're listening to. So the most recent one the other day, someone was watching Piers Morgan live on YouTube.
Fair enough.
And so I went and found the same episode, and they were talking about obviously the US election. And I was just sitting there. They were watching it. I was watching. It was like watch along with a friend.
Have they ever caught you?
No, of course not, because I'm standing, so they
Do
can't
you
see
chat
me.
to them about what just
No, of course
transpired?
not. No. But it's
Any weird
we're
ones?
bonded.
Any weird ones you've gotten? Like a James Jarney type video?
No, but then those ones are hard to find. Like this one I knew because it was obviously Piers Morgan, so that's a quick one I could find.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of it. Like people are, dude, there's like a Chinese TikTok. I don't know what it's called, but I see a lot of people on that one. And they're watching mad videos on that. And obviously I can't watch it because I need to download Chinese TikTok then. But yeah, that's another.
I've got one more. It's perked
here
my
we go.
memory. It's a gym one, but I feel like gym ones are more universal than they are. So if I'm like like right before a set or something, and I'm on my phone, and like if I'm wearing shorts that don't have a pocket and there's nowhere to put my phone, I will like kind of drop my phone, but like control it with my foot. As if I'm like plucking it out of the sky, like Zinedine Zidane.
Fucking
type shit.
Berbatov over here.
Yeah. Like I just do that because I'm like, bro, I can't be bothered putting it down.
Oh, I do that as
that?
well. Yeah, I do that as well.
Oh, really? Okay.
But my case, I'm not worried at all because my case is so bulky. So I'm not even worried if I don't control it. But yeah, it feels nice. First
It
touch.
does,
yeah.
man. He's softly landed.
Yeah.
It's not where you need to like stand or anything, mate. It's class.
I thought you were going to say you shove it into like your gooch.
I do that as
into
well.
your
Yeah.
perineum. I do that like if I'm on the train and like people will see me like fucking digging down here thinking I'm doing some sort of weird
Yeah, if
shit.
you're sitting on the machine, they'll fucking shove it in.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's hear the listeners' ones, Ro.
All right, I'm not. I think these people want to remain anonymous, so I won't shout out their names.
Let's not shout them out.
Someone says, "I wipe my dog's pee pee after he goes potty." I mean,
Dog owners, have you ever touched your dog's
nah,
pee-pee?
I'm sure I've touched it, but I don't wipe the rocket. You know what I mean? The red rocket.
I personally haven't, but I know my parents do time to time.
Oh, really?
But like it's situated, it's because I think my dog sleeps in my parents' bed.
Mm,
So if he pees or like takes a shit right before bedtime or something, they'll give it a little wipe.
that makes sense.
Just like the paws as well, man. You got to keep it clean.
with like, see what?
Like wet wipes.
Wet wipes?
Yeah. Baby wipes.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
That's a bit
This
weird.
person
No, but how you
stroking.
gotta,
Some just your hands. You
no,
just
it
give
gets
it a little.
cleaned.
Yeah, I
As
know
if
it
you're
gets
washing,
cleaned.
if you're washing your dog, you got to clean the pee-pee anyways. So what's the
but
difference?
that's once in a while. This lady's doing it every
single time's a bit
time.
much.
She's stroking the dog's willy, dude. I don't know about that.
Imagine doing it and it just gets.
Nah, it's enough of that. Next one.
Next one is this bloke goes sock, shoe rather than socks and then shoes.
Nah, that's pretty weird. So that means you, after you put the first shoe on, you've now fully dressed one leg and the other
What-
one is
yeah.
bare naked.
One half of your body is dressed, the
Yeah,
other is
that's
waiting.
weird.
That's crazy. I think I'm rarely putting on shoes and socks at the same time. Then I'll put the socks on, maybe we'll walk around the house a bit, then the shoes come on.
Mm.
I actually remembered the original one that I had for this that made me come up with this segment.
Here we go.
I drive barefooted.
Yeah, same.
do that?
I
Yeah,
know
of
you
course
do it as well.
I love
but
it.
It
I can-
divides people.
I can't do it
Really?
because I'm so used to having the weight of a shoe
Mm.
that I can't drive barefoot. I can't.
I
Figure it
personally drive barefoot because I feel like my foot against the accelerator and the brake, I have like way more control.
Control, yeah.
And like there's not as much resistance.
I feel one with the car.
Mm.
I feel the opposite. If I don't have a shoe on, I don't feel in control.
Mm. I don't know. It's different.
I need the weight of the shoe to help me out.
But would
Nah.
you, if you're wearing like slides or
Nah,
slippers or
you
anything,
surely not. Yeah, like thongs or slides or something.
are you driving with those? Or with
But I rarely wear thongs. So it's like
yeah,
Well, like,
okay.
what about if you had like Birks or whatever?
I'd wear them.
And do
Really?
it?
Nah, it's
Yeah, I
uncomfortable.
can't do it.
All right, next one.
Someone writes in, she writes notes about every OzTag team she's played every week for the last 5 years in Google Sheets.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and so I asked.
Fucking, you got Wayne Bennett or something.
I
Just a dossier.
was asking her, I asked her for a screenshot. You want to hear one of the notes that she's
Please,
written?
let's see what Pep Guardiola said.
So she says, okay, there's a couple of long ones. I'll read you a short one. Very good team. They have very good kicks. Everyone can play well. Girls are good. That was a nice, short, sharp summary.
Sounds like it should be a mental note.
Then we have This team has really good hands, athletics, their girls are solid. A well-rounded team with no obvious weak links.
Oh, wow.
Very willing to pass the ball around. I think something we can work on is moving up as a line in defense and having a bit more urgency.
Oh, so she glazes the other team sometimes.
In particular, the defenders who are on the link/wings. It's pretty bad when we're defending. As the people who are near the ball move up and everyone else stays back, this creates large gaps in the defensive line, which this team takes advantage of very well. They move beautifully with their speed and their hands. On attack, we can improve by blah. And you get the point.
It just keeps going.
Yeah, there's a lot more.
Oh my God.
So these are
Scouting reports, essentially.
That's a lot of fucking effort, dude. Jeez.
Did she say why she does this?
I think she just likes Oztag. So
Do you reckon it's for her or for the team?
Is it meant to? Yeah,
Is
that's
it
what I was trying
like,
to get at.
next time they play the team A, are they reading back the notes, writing the scouting report?
I think they're
working on
getting it. Yeah, 100%. I asked her to join our Oztag team.
Yeah, well, this kind of analytical knowledge.
Yeah.
Like as a player or as an analyst?
Yeah, as a coach.
as a player. But she said she plays on the same day as we do, so no bingo. But
Dude, that's a lot. Because like when I was managing our like outdoor team, I tried to like keep a note of like everyone's goals and assists, for example. That got tiresome.
yeah.
I don't even remember what happened like 40 minutes ago.
I think, but you did that like with the tactics that we're doing for six-a-side. Like you draw diagrams and stuff like that.
Yeah, but that's just, I can do that any day. I don't have to like think about the exact opposition. I don't have to think about any of that.
I really like this, to be honest, because I just forget about every team we've played. Like you guys have good memories. You remember like, oh, we played this team in outdoor. Okay, they have this striker who's good, so maybe watch out. I've got no idea.
I think with our outdoor, it was a bit easier because like this comp, like people have been playing the same teams over a couple of years. And when you like your brother's team, just get your brother. Get both your brothers. Like, but I don't know. But Oztag, this seems crazy. I can guarantee no one else is definitely doing this.
And it's detailed.
Yeah, it's
even
detailed.
like our sport, we're just like, oh, they've got number 10 who is
exactly.
good or is a big guy that wins a lot of headers. Like,
Correct.
You just remember those things.
We just remember
notes.
one or two players, but this is insane. Yeah.
It's like if I'm like, oh, Carl Seal play 4-3-3 with one holding DM and they like to play out the back with like going to 3 shape. Like, bro, it's a bit much.
Like I imagine probably like at Prem levels, they probably do this, but at social, like
And it's a
Div 5 or whatever.
And how can you play and then have all these mental notes? It's a bit much, man. Like if I'm managing or something, I'm a coach, then I can like have these conscious thoughts of I need to figure out what they're doing. But as you're playing, surely you focus on catching, throwing, running, etc.
Oh, I like it. I would like someone on my team to do this. I personally do not
Hopefully
have
she
the
works
discipline.
pro bono for your team as an analyst.
We'll see. Someone writes in, when I go to the work bathroom and the toilet paper is hanging under, I switch it so it goes over.
This is the kind of shit I wanted people to write in with. That's just pure neurotic behavior.
For
Man,
no
the thing
reason.
about the office bathroom, it's not like at home where it's just on a stick. You
Yeah.
have to like dismantle the fucking thing, man.
I don't even have those. I have ones that are like just,
Single.
you just pull it.
Oh no, yuck.
That's
the
That's
roll,
co-working space, man.
Yeah, actually, are you an over or under?
Under.
Toilet? No, I'm an
under.
over.
This was all done by the big toilet paper.
What's
Why?
that?
Okay, you use more toilet paper.
What do you mean? How?
Because what's the correct way? Over?
I
No
don't know.
idea.
I think over is the correct way. You use more toilet paper in the end, technically.
I do it by sheets, bro. I'm not vibing this out. I'm
People like you who are
meticulous.
counting your little sheets.
Oh
mate.
yeah, I count my sheets.
People that
course
are
I do.
vibing, I think over generally pulls more out.
Per
Right.
wipe,
So over time, it takes more.
per wipe, how many squares are you using?
I think I'm using 4 to 6
Per
in that
wipe.
range because I fold it. There's a fold.
Yeah.
So it becomes really like 2 to 3,
I'm a 3 every single time. You got to use 3.
and then you
Fold it, and then you just keep going.
What does 3 not seem like a lot?
It's not. It feels very small.
Yeah, but if it's
Think-
2 or
you
3
ever think
ply, not during that process, but other times.
It never breaks through and get a little tickle.
How many wipes you reckon are you averaging?
Depends on the day. What I've eaten the last night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
think 3 is an
variable.
average, surely.
3
Well,
wipes.
average more. But I
Nah.
think minimum 3 maybe.
Actually, I do have one. I do have one off the back of this. If I take a dump, I always take a shower afterwards.
My man.
Regardless.
Yeah, absolutely.
So sometimes on bad days, mate, I'm averaging 5 to 6 showers a day.
That's a bit much. That's a bit much. Surely you back the wiping process.
I do, but I love the shower part.
Yeah.
I love it. It feels
Feel clean,
you feel
man.
very clean.
I feel clean after a wipe.
All right, someone writes in, I collect all my movie ticket stubs, been collecting since 2011 Greater Union days.
We're now
Why?
in a digital era. This person's hobby coming to an end.
No, but you still get the, like you buy it
true.
online and then you go, they still print out the actual physical ticket.
Yeah.
Mm,
Why?
But why?
Why
Yeah.
is my question.
just for the memes. Last one. we'll end on this one. When I pick my nose boogers, I try to get as much as possible and then roll them up to get a mini stress ball. I mean, this is beyond the pale.
I'll be honest. I think I've done this before.
Yeah, when you were probably like 6.
As a youth, as a young whippersnapper.
Oh, that's funny.
Anyone eat their own boogers?
Yeah,
I'm
of
sure I
course,
did as a
back in the
child.
day.
I don't think I have.
Nah, it's
Never.
all right. I think everyone
Nah.
did, bro.
Come on, man. We're all being open and honest in this.
Any other good ones,
Actually,
bro?
what last one? I posted
Okay.
this on the story. But every time I bite my nails, I place them in an extras gum container and then dispose of when full of nails.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about this. Is this real?
So I am a serial, like I bite my nails. Probably a bad habit. But I've never thought of collecting them. But maybe it's more hygienic because I just disposed of them. You know what I mean?
Like in the bin?
No, not necessarily.
So you're
So
at your
you're-
desk,
Yeah.
you're biting your nail, you get a nail off your finger.
Oh, if I'm at
Just
home,
spitting it on the floor or something.
if I'm at home, it goes in the
Mandarin
bin.
seeds just at people.
If I'm at home, it usually goes in the bin. But if I'm out and about, mate, the bus seats are getting nails on them.
You're just licking it.
The
That's
floor. Yeah,
disgusting,
no, it's
bro.
a spit. It's like a one of these ones. But I've never thought of having an extras gum container.
Just for nail
Just
clipping.
for
Does that mean you have to
nail
carry
disposals.
around with you? Like to
Yeah.
your point, if I'm just like out and about biting my nails, hang on, let me just
Yeah,
get my
phone, wallet, keys, extra gum.
Imagine that conversation. Someone sees you whip it out and, oh, can I have a piece of gum?
Mm,
Sorry, mate. It's actually not gum.
don't think you want this piece of gum.
How gnarly would that smell as well, dude?
Yeah, I don't know.
Apparently, on Big Brother a few years ago, I don't remember this, but there was a guy who did something similar who had a jar of his toenails.
What do you mean, just sitting there
Yeah, he just carried around a jar of his toenails everywhere he went.
for good luck or something? I don't know. That's bizarre.
That is fucked.